WWE introducing WWE ID, a new partnership with multiple independent development program that they have with multiple wrestling schools across the nation. And I'm going to be reading the information per Fightful. Tuesday, WWE announced its WWE Independent Developmental Program designed to provide up-and-coming independent wrestlers with a pathway to potential career in WWE. And a quote from Brandon Thurston of Post Wrestling. The wrestlers reportedly under contract. Oh, hold on. Several independent wrestlers are already under contracts with WWE related to the WWE ID program. I did see that. One of those names that has been floated around is Speedball Mike Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Big name in TNA, big name in the X division. If he's being floated around there, that's massive. Megan Bain, I think it is. She just was in Limitless last weekend at First Blood. There's a bunch of names like that. And basically, from what I got, from what I've read about it, is that they are partnering with different wrestling schools across the nation. A lot of them, if not all of them, have a connection with WWE. Cody Rhodes' Nightmare Factory is in there. Booker T's Reality of Wrestling is on there. There's a lot of different. I actually think Rikishi's is on there as well.
I wonder,
So
is Kurt Hawkins Create a Pro?
Flatbacks.
No, Create a Pro.
Kurt Hawkins is Create a Pro.
I believe so.
No
Wherever
shit.
yeah,
MJF.
MJF was there. Yeah.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that is, but that should be. I didn't know that it was Kurt Hawkins. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's basically a way for WWE to scout potential talent, and I am so here for it. And this is a Triple H idea to the max.
So I have two thoughts. One, I feel like this is kind of like the first step in what Triple H had talked about. I don't remember how long ago, where they want to have like NXTs like around the world, you know? So it's like, oh, we want one in Mexico and we want one in the UK and we want one in India. Like they want this. This feels like the first step in that to kind of like, because obviously it's all surrounding developmental. So this feels like, okay, we're going to start at home first because that's the easiest thing that they can do is starting where they're located. And so I feel like this is just the beginning of what is eventually going to come because we haven't really got any updates about these like other performance centers and whatever.
Yeah, we haven't.
Secondly, I feel like this is such a brilliant idea because it's just like the minor leagues. Everybody has always called, you know, like the indie scene, it's like the minor leagues. But when you look at professional sports in the minor leagues, there's always a path to getting to the majors, no matter what sport you're in, you know, and that was never the case for independent wrestlers. You just had to go out there and try to create a name for yourself in high school gyms and, you know, at a library that they set up a ring or whatever they're doing. And you had to hope that you garnered enough buzz that you became a name on their radar and that they were impressed enough with you to either just sign you outright to the main roster or to bring you in for a tryout or whatever. This at least is like, okay, we understand how much talent is out there and we want to have it be well known that we are interested in seeing where you go from here and we would like it to be, you know, you end up becoming a WWE superstar. Like that is really cool for people who are getting into professional wrestling because they want to be a professional wrestler, because they do a lot of great things for, you know, athletes who are trying to pursue something else because, you know, whether they're done with college and now they didn't go into the pros or whatever, but they're trying to still do something athletically like that. What they do for them is great, but they haven't been able to really set up a great way to cater to die-hard professional wrestling fans that became wrestlers, you know, and their goal was to get to WWE. This to me is exactly that, and that's really cool. And like you said, definitely a Triple H thing.
Triple H, hands all over it. And
yeah,
you've said this a bunch, but it makes a lot of sense now. no one became a wrestler to want to wrestle for AEW
Yeah.
or, secondary promotion.
Mhm.
They dreamed of WWE. Their favorite wrestlers growing
WrestleMania.
up,
Yeah.
WrestleMania is the biggest example of that. And this is just a way to facilitate that now. It's a more straight, narrow path to getting there.
Mhm.
You're not trying to figure out what school where do I have to go? What name do I have to see? What eyes do I have to have on me in the ring? The blueprint's right there. All you got to do is follow it. And it's brilliant for WWE because how many times have we seen on social media clips of the indies and
Mhm.
we're saying how that person should be signed. I'll take it a step further. How many times have we seen people say Daniel Bryan and Kevin Owens and Sam, all these guys that did it, Cody Rhodes,
Mhm.
they made their name on the indies and then came to WWE and they didn't make a bigger name. They brought their name and following to WWE. It was brilliant. It's brilliant.
Mhm. Yeah. And I think that, because Triple H was really the brains behind NXT and the black and gold era, and he was so into grabbing from the
So into
indies, he recognizes why it's important for the biggest professional wrestling promotion in the entire world to get their hands in the young talent that's out there, because so many of them go unnoticed for so long,
hmm
and uh they could be your next big star. You can't just
you know
rely on like who falls into your lap. You need to also do the work, and it's great to have a program where it's all right there in front of you.